Well, hello and welcome. This is Nate. Today we are at Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast, and we're going to take a look at the Cardonelet, I think is how it's pronounced. So I'll show you here in just a second. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 16 by 76 for the size of the home. Made by Champion Homes, as you can see here. Now, this one has a large island. You've got a good sized living space, but I believe it has the most unique floor plan of any single section home I've ever filmed outside of 18-foot widers. But when you get down to the 16-foot wide or smaller single section homes, this one has the most unique floor plan. When you walk in, you're not walking right into the living room. How's that for different? Now, it is a little bit different than what you walk into. I will give it that. The bedrooms are not in the typical location. We have a full-on laundry room. There's our electrical outlet, our sliding glass door. Now, as I work my way back around to show you how unique this home is, I want y'all to go down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on those notifications. And if you'd like to help support the channel, you can always go down and buy me a coffee. Link in the description or the QR code there you can scan. And now I'll work my way back down and we'll head in. All right, y'all ready for this? Okay, we're inside. It's super narrow. Y'all weren't expecting to be greeted by another door, were you? I told you it's a different floor plan. Now we're going to turn to the left. Then we'll come into the living room, kitchen area, and dining room. Yes, you have a separate dining room in this single section home. We've got the vaulted ceiling. We've got the entertainment center. Got a plug in there, and I thought there was one down here too, but I guess not. I thought there was one in these little cubbies here. But we've got one on each side of it. Now you have a separate dining room, but look at how much space is between the island and the wall. We've got the black cabinets in the island with drawers over doors. Electrical outlet on this end with USB. But for a single section home, we've got a decent amount of cabinets. We had those 2 drawers in the island. We've got 2 more drawers over here. And now these guys slide open, give you access to that cabinet. And then you got your spice cabinet that you can put everything on display. So fixed shelves. Let's open one of these up all the way. Now this one does run all the way to the back of the wall back there. But we've got soft close. The subway tile backsplash. Now clearly there's no microwave in this home, so you're probably going to have it sitting on the island here, or sitting on a counter somewhere. So it is going to cut into some of your counter space, or you could just put yourself a small little rack over there with the microwave on it. They make some really nice microwave stands. And as we come into the dining room area, I mean, you've also got room to put it right here, which kind of makes a lot of sense too, now that I think about it. You make good use of that little recess. Our vents are in the ceiling. So these are the fixtures. They're going to go on these lights right here. This is going to be the utility room. As soon as we walk in, we've got the furnace. We've got our washer is going to go on this side, and there's your rack above it. Our dryer is going to go on this side. We've got a rack above it. I thought we would have room for a freezer, but there's the electrical panel. Now that's not to say you couldn't put the freezer there, but you would most definitely have to move it if you needed access to the panel. So now we'll come back to this end, and then we will crisscross back across the home for the main bedroom. Here's this door we were staring at when we walked in. And no, it is not a bedroom. This is the bathroom. Now it's still not a huge bathroom by any means, but it's fairly large for a single section guest bathroom. And you've actually got space to put yourself a hamper or something of that nature. My camera doesn't want to turn. There we go. Transom window above the shower tub combo. So that means that both of the bedrooms are at the very end of the home. And since we had the furnace back there, guess what that means? You get a fairly decent sized front bedroom. course, we have our water heater access in this closet. But now when we take a look at this room, it is almost as big as some rooms in double section homes. Into the very back room, we got ghosts. It just closed the door on me. Shh. We need to call the Ghostbusters. But we don't need no Ghostbusters. It's just because the home wasn't completely level. Nothing to be afraid of here. Now as we come down to the main bedroom, we get to walk through the dining area again. Now we got 8.5 foot ceilings, so you got room for your fan without bonking your head. Extra wide window. That is your glass door for your shower. So now we have access to the closet over there and then our bathroom. So let me give you some light in here. Of course, there's a bunch of supplies, so I can't come all the way to the end, but it's a fairly deep closet. We got the double sinks. Frosted glass, window opens. Now, Champion Homes calls this the Monarch Shower. And what it is 3 giant pieces of thin aluminum, as you can see right here, fairly thin. They're vinyl covered aluminum, and then they're put together to make the shower. Fiberglass floor pan. All right, so let me know in the comment section, what do you think of the Cardonelet? I think that's how it's pronounced. If I'm wrong, go ahead and let me know in the comment section how you think it should be. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and then I'm gonna flip the camera around and get you some price information. Thanks for watching. This video is brought to you by Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast. And Emerald Homes is dedicated to making your home purchases easy while always putting your best interest first. Emerald Homes has an A+ service team that makes your home purchase the best decision you've ever made. They've got over 40 homes on their lot, and they've got everything from your entry-level single sections all the way up to your top-level double sections on the lot. You can get triple sections, so go check them out. If they don't have what you need, I'm sure they've got a floor plan that will suit your needs, and they have some of the best pricing in the South, so make sure you check out Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast. And now back to the video. All right, so that is the Cardonelet. That is a champion-built home, and I don't know what options are available. Emerald Homes doesn't have an options page. Even on Champion's Home webpage, they don't have any options listed for this one, so I don't know what options are available. I can tell you, though, that on that vaulted ceiling, there is a lighter color, natural wood color that you can get, because that's what's in the pictures, as I kind of glanced over real quick. Also in the pictures, there's a totally different shower. So you will see that there's just a plain Jane fiberglass shower in the pictures on the website. So I know that we have the upgraded shower, different color options. So I'm sure there's quite a few different options that we can get in this home. I just don't know what all they are. Before I tell you the price information on this one, videos come out on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And obviously this one's going to be a short one because there's really not a whole lot to talk about. Plus I got another video to edit between, well, I got two more actually to edit between now and Friday morning, Monday noon. I'm finishing this up because Raiden and I are headed over to Nampa, Idaho to go film some stuff for you guys. And be gone on Friday and then headed back on Sunday, so I won't have time to edit. So the price on this home is $127,000 at time of filming at Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast. You get this in Texas, you get it in, say, Mississippi, or somewhere else, or Missouri, or anywhere else that you can get this home. Because I did see a couple other people have toured this home at like Leesville and places like that. So price could vary depending on location, options, things like that. But I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you'd like to help support the channel, you can go down and buy me a coffee or check out these videos up here. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.